India and Israel have agreed to strengthen defense and military ties under the leadership of Prime Ministers Modi and Netanyahu. Both the nations have now joined hands to develop a defense institutional framework. This as India's defense imports from Israel have grown 33 times over the last decade, with Israel now becoming one of the biggest defense tech suppliers to New Delhi. Now we'll break down all the details for you.
When it comes to India-Israel relations, the sky is the limit.
That framework for expansion of the great relationship between Israel and India.
Earlier on the 30th anniversary of the India-Israel relations in 2022, Prime Minister Modi had revealed his vision for bilateral ties, saying, "Today, when significant changes are taking place in the world, the importance of India-Israel relations has increased. And what could be better opportunity than this to set a new goal for mutual cooperation?" The decision to form an institutional framework for defense was taken after a top-level meeting between India's Defense Secretary, Rajesh Kumar Singh, and the DG of Israel's Ministry of Defense, Major General Amir Baram. Focusing on the long-term perspective over defense cooperation, the statement released by the Indian Ministry of Defense stated, quote, "They concurred to work towards developing an institutional framework for further deepening of defense ties," unquote. The statement further elaborated that Israel condemned the Pahalgam terror attack and that is in full support with India to fight against terror. The visit by DG of Israel Defense Ministry is a significant demonstration of the expansion of India-Israel defense cooperation. The statement added, "The visit marks a pivotal step in India-Israel defense relations and reinforces both sides' commitment to enhancing their strategic partnership," unquote. Meanwhile, Israel has also recognized India as a key strategic ally, with growing cooperation in defense and economy as well with the proposed IMEC corridor.
So we have wonderful ties, I think, on all fields.
The discussion was held among National Security Advisor Ajit Doval and Defense Secretary Rajesh Kumar Singh, along with the DG of the Israel Ministry of Defense. The Israeli statement read, quote, "India is a key strategic ally of Israel and our partnership has proven resilient through difficult times. Recent operational achievements and common security challenges create an important window to expand our nation's defense industrial collaboration." Now, Baram also shared perspectives on the evolving strategic environment in the Gulf region and reviewed Israel's major achievements during Operation Rising Lion. Launched on the 13th of June 2025, this operation targeted Iran with the primary aim of disrupting its nuclear weapons program and degrading its missile force. Baram highlighted how these successes reflect Israel's superior technology and military capabilities. India's Ministry of Defense added on X, "The two sides explored new avenues to further strengthen the defense cooperation between the two countries and reiterated the commitment to enhance the strategic engagement." Both the countries inspected the progress in defense collaboration after the last meeting was held in July 2024. Their ongoing collaboration spans joint research and development, weapons production, advanced military technology, and staff-level dialogues as well. Now, India has emerged as a major buyer of Israeli defense technology, while Israeli firms such as Rafael, Israeli Aerospace Industries and Elbit continue to partner with Indian industries under Make in India initiative. Both the countries are also prioritizing future collaboration in areas like drone defense systems and electronic warfare. Now, although Israel's overall exports to India have decreased over time, an analysis by Money Control reveals that trade in arms and ammunition between the two nations has seen a dramatic rise, growing 33 times from just 2015 to 2024. In 2024 alone, the defense trade between New Delhi and Tel Aviv reached $185 million, a sharp increase from just $5.6 million back in 2015. Now, the bulk of this defense trade consists of Indian imports from Israel, as India remains one of the world's largest arms importers. In 2015, Israel's arms exports to India stood at just $168,000. This figure climbed significantly to $135 million in 2023 before slightly declining to $128 million in 2024. Now, by 2024, arms and ammunition had become India's second largest import from Israel, trailing only behind electrical machinery. Notably, this category wasn't even among the top 10 Israeli exports to India until 2020. In 2018, exports of explosives from Israel to India saw a sharp 200% increase compared to the previous year, while exports of electrical machinery rose by 18%. However, overall imports from Israel to India dropped significantly, falling to $2.8 billion in 2022 to just $1.3 billion in 2024, largely due to the ongoing conflicts in West Asia. Now, there has also been a noticeable shift in the composition of imports. In 2015, consumer goods accounted for only 4.7% of imports from Israel. But by 2024, consumer goods share had surged to 17.8%. Similarly, the share of capital goods nearly doubled, rising from 27.1% in 2015 to 45.7% in 2024. Despite fluctuations in trade, India's exports to Israel have grown at a faster pace than its imports. Consequently, Israel's share in total bilateral trade has declined to 31.5% over the last 4 years compared to 36.5% in pre-COVID years and 38.9% during 2011 to 2015. But back during the Kargil War in 1999, India was struggling with outdated military weapons that made it difficult for the Indian Army to locate and then target the Pakistani troops who were hiding in strategic bunkers in strategic locations on top of mountain ranges and ridges. Now, back in 1999, the United States even declined the use of GPS to Indian military, which made the operations even more challenging. Yet Israel, despite being a US ally, came forward and provided help to the Indian military. In The Evolution of India's Israel Policy, Nicholas Blarrell notes that despite facing pressure from the United States and the broader international community to postpone defense shipments to India, Israel proceeded with the timely delivery of critical military equipment. Israel ensured the prompt supply of laser-guided missiles for the Indian Air Force's Mirage 2000 fighter jets, despite external pressure to delay the delivery. In addition, Israel shared satellite imagery from its military reconnaissance systems to help India identify key strategic positions of the Pakistani troops. All this helped Indian military drive the Pakistani intruders back across the LOC and once again seize control of the border regions.
It is also a country that has stood by us at different moments when our national security was under threat.
Israel again stood by India during the 2008 Mumbai terror attack by Pakistan-based terror group. The two countries have now vowed to jointly combat the common threat of extremism and hatred. But what do you believe? Has Israel become one of India's strongest geopolitical allies? Leave a comment with your opinion, hit the like button and subscribe to Inconnect News.